What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm running late. I'm in pain. I'm moving like an old man. Sorry about the thumb, but let me do this. Maybe that'll work. Morning. Sorry, I had to play the song because I needed to finish putting my underwear on. And no, that's not true. I needed to put my socks on. But dude, yeah, Lady Prime says I need to finish wiping my butt. I am in pain. Apparently, I'm dealing with the herniated disc. No big deal. But I don't think that's what it started with. I think it became a herniated disc because of how I was walking around. Good morning, everybody. Fantastic. Glad to see you. I almost screwed up and didn't send the link to Neil. So let me go ahead and add Neil to the stream. You need some more time to set up? Let me give him some time to set up. Let me jump through the chat. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Neil is waving the white flag. What's going on, Neil? Why are you waving the white flag already?
I think I might have lost this one.
You think you lost this one?
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this, Neil. Because I took so long to get ready, I left the 3 books that I recently bought in the other room, so I don't have them.
Well, you can't use them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I kind of felt icky using them because I wouldn't have bought these books if we weren't doing this cover challenge. So they're technically not really in my collection.
Right.
So I don't know.
Lose.
I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
Oh man, where is? Let me see. 1 second. How are you doing, Neil?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Just dying. But I mean, aren't we all? And yeah, I'm just a lot of pain, a lot of pain lately. Like, and I'll feel good at the start of the day, and by I don't know, 45 minutes into the day, I start hurting again. Man, I'm trying to find. All right, let me jump to the chat before we begin, Neil.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow it.
There we go. I like this. I don't like a lot of black empty space on the screen. All right. Well, Boar started us off with the is that woohoo? Or is that the Nature Boy? Is that how they spell the Nature Boys? Woo! So, remember they put it on the screen at WrestleMania 32?
Some put W-O-O-O, some put W-O-O-H-O-O.
Yeah.
So it's all.
I'm going to go with the Ric Flair. Woo! All right, there we go. David's Comics and Wrestling. Good morning, all. Let's go working and lurking and hopefully twerking. No?
Well, Ollie would say yes.
Oh, Ollie would say yes. Lady Prime says no. What if he's in his Bane mask? That's fine. David's Comics and Wrestling with the hashtag mutant and proud. So I at least have him in my corner this time, but when it was the Batman versus Superman where I had the Batman, he quickly switched back to your corner. My Batman books were not the favorite of everybody. So Large bet on Neil in round 3. Okay, all right. Sorry, Zach, I didn't say hello. Good morning, Zach's Collections. I just watched perhaps the most unique Jank Pack Thursday while I was in the shower this morning. So that was a pretty cool pack of cards. Oh, man. Inuyushi, I believe, was the trading card game he opened some packs from. Every card in that pack was a foil pack. And then I read in the comments, someone told him that those cards or the pack sells for $30 each on eBay, something like that. So a pretty unique pack that even Zach wasn't even expecting to open up. So
You watch YouTube in the shower.
oh yeah, dude. Oh, Neil, that's where I got most of my view time on your channel.
All right.
Yeah. So you could thank the shower for the
scary.
YouTube hours. I don't always, but I did this morning because I was trying to catch up on people's streams and whatnot. I woke up, what did I say, 30 minutes before the show time? Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm in old man shape. This 42-year-old man is feeling like an 84-year-old. Everybody telling everybody good morning. I think he is trying to win this one. He has not invited me to StreamYard yet. I invited you with 3 minutes to go time, so my bad. My bad, Neil. Yes, going for the win by default, eh? Yes. David Comics and Rest. I don't know. Fanboy Prime may have learned a thing or two from the last cover battle. Might pull some mutant sexiness. That is hard to beat. One of the comics I bought, the other covers that I don't have with me today, I tried to find some sexiness. There was a particular Rogue cover I was looking for. It's kind of like she's facing the other way. She's not in her traditional green and yellow outfit. She's in a purple and I think yellow outfit or something like that. And it's a book I owned back in the day. I was trying so hard to get that one because I knew that was a that would have been I would have Oppenheimer this cover battle. Well bored with the excuses. Zach, I forget to do a lot of things. I never get a break for it. Oh man. Wellbore does sends his shout outs to Lady Prime, Ollie, and myself. Good morning, Wellbore. I know Saturdays you're working or you're waiting to work. So I hope you're doing all right. Lady Prime with he's running late as usual. Thanks for having my back, babe. Always. Lady Prime telling everybody good morning. And Neil, he's just scared, even though he began his time on camera waving the white flag. Mike is here. Evil's Comics. Hey, Nips. Good morning, Mike. Hope you're doing all right. I didn't send your package out yesterday like I kind of told you I would. I'm going to do that today. I had to make one change to the books I'm going to send you because Ollie James claimed one of the books, and we read it last night. So pretty cool little father-son moment. I'm always excited when there's something he gets excited to read from comic-wise because he hasn't fully jumped into the comic game the way I would hope he does, but I'm not going to force him. There's going to be a natural thing, his love for it. He does buy covers for art, but as far as reading and wanting to find a story to read or to go through with me, that's far and few, but we're getting there. Continue with the chat. Manny the Hobgoblin Collector is here. I sent Manny a package last week, and it took quite the adventure across the state of, I guess it was technically New York and New Jersey, I think. And so, which I mean, same thing, right? But it finally got to him, sent him some spectacular Spider-Man. So I have a few more from that big lot I bought years ago to part with, and I have a plan for it. Just waiting to put that into place. And I have a package to send to David, which I told him it was going to be last Friday. It's going out today. And to Mike, going out today. Like, guarantee it. All right, let me continue to stroll through the chat. You are quite welcome, Manny. Did I miss anybody? I know I saw Jimmy G here. There he is. Jimmy G. Wolf says, whoa. Wolf. Woo! I like the Ric Flair woos. Bobby Catalano, good morning, Fanboy Prime and Lady Prime. Good morning, Bobby. It's good to see you. Trev, the shipping guru, is here. Fanboy Prime, what's up? Hey, Neil. I'm not sure if I saw him before when I scrolled through, but fantastic to have Neil. Neil, I meant fantastic to have Trev. I'm still waking up. Mike and Trev killing it on Sunday nights. Love it. Love it. So do Sunday nights belong to Trev and Mike? Or is it Trev, Mike, and Sunday nights? Sunday Night Live. There we go. I know that for sure. Let's see. Manny says, good morning, all. We need the most overpaid human being ever to announce the participants. Michael Buffer. Oh, let's get ready. Oh, wait. I can't do it. I might get trademarked or whatever. I did love when Michael Buffer did the WCW main events. It was fantastic. It made it feel real. Zach, back issues are no joke. Ended my football career. No, I know. I've been doing my stretches and everything like that. I got thrown off a four-wheeler back in January of 2004. It's the first time I ever felt these issues. I feel like anytime I have a back issue tweak again, it goes back to that. But I don't know. We'll see. Neil, close the YouTube tan. There is an echo.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Mike says close the YouTube tab. There is an echo. Do you hear it? Neil has it dark because he doesn't want us to see the crap covers he bought. He brought. At the end of the day, he walks like Iggy Pop. I don't know about that.
Have you seen Iggy Pop?
What? No, I've seen Iggy Pop. The man is a literal old zombie, but he's not as bad as what's his name?
His back.
Who's the worst from Motley Crue? They literally
Mike.
They,
I mean, Mars.
Mars, yeah, they roll him out like he's on, like Frankenstein,
Yeah.
Frankenstein's
No,
monster on the machine.
This is how Iggy walks. He walks like this, like on his
Oh,
stage.
yeah, that is how I walk. All my weight on one leg. Trev says, how are some of my favorite people? Hey, the Fanboy Prime family is doing fantastic. We are definitely excited for, well, I'm excited today for the kickoff, the official kickoff of college football this weekend. Yes, I know there were some games last weekend. That was just the appetizer. Everything kind of kicked off Thursday with Florida and Utah. So definitely looking forward to seeing the full season get kicked off.
And today is the day to put the Halloween tree out.
Oh, and then Lady Prime says today is the day the Halloween tree goes up. So we'll get that set up. Zach Collection says, let's go shower view. I almost have done that a few times whenever I accidentally in DMs.
Okay. No.
On Instagram, I accidentally hit that button. So sometimes, yeah. Look at that. Trev is right. He's watching you in the shower. Be honored.
I do.
While I'm cleaning my kibbles and bits, I'm watching Neil, and I'm watching Zach, and I'm watching David.
I've got a question about your kibbles.
Mike, my co-pilot. Yes, dude. Mike is a fantastic co-pilot. You guys make a fantastic team. Like I said, you got cool man Mike on the mic, just, kind of running it slow. Like my energy is like a little bit like, I don't know, chaotic, but Mike like puts that calming presence. Fantastic pairing between the two of you guys. Love it. Trev says, as long as you feel like a young buck. Man, dude, I'm trying. I am trying. Brian says, Brian LCS, good morning. He says, morning all, listen while doing stuff around the house. Hope all are well. Yeah, we're doing as well as can be as far as myself goes, which as far or as doing as well as can be for me puts me in like a top percentile of people in the world, because there are people who deal with all kinds of things. So no complaints from me. You'll just hear me grunt or crawl out of bed. Lady Prime rolls her eyes. All right, I almost made it to the bottom of the chat. Thanks, fanboy. No rush. Crazy. Oh, yeah, dude. It's going to be some... I was going to send you 3 of my favorite single issues, but it's going to be 2 of my favorite single issues, 2 older Superman books, and 2 surprises. So, I mean, they're all going to be surprises. You don't know what you're getting, but 2 that are just going to be a little different. One especially I'm excited to send you. When I picked it up at the Half Price Books, I knew right away, I said, I'm buying this for Mike. So I'll be really excited to see you open that book. Okay. Trev says they're voting tomorrow night. Fantastic. Fantastic. Congratulations once again to all the finalists. All the finalists in the chat. I believe that's Trev, Mike, Manny, and Zach. I'm not sure if I missed anybody, but you guys, fantastic work on your channel this past year, and continued success to you all. And I hope that not being named the finalist this year will kick me in the butt a little bit. Like I said, I feel like my content's been flat this past year. I need to figure something out. Like I said, in Brian's 411, I got to find a gimmick for my channel. I don't know what direction I want it to go. I know I have ideas. Just got to find the time to implement those ideas. More so, I need to make time to do that. So, the Gurus of Evil. I love it. I love it. Literally a zombie. Accurate. That would be Iggy Pop or Mars. I'm telling you. Or I don't know. Wow. Rest in peace, Jimmy Buffett. No, really? Just like right now? Huh?
I hadn't heard nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mike says, yeah, I saw that, Zach. Rest in peace, Jimmy. Wow. Margaritas for everybody. Football baby, Thursday, go Chiefs. Yes, fantastic. That's true. Even the regular the pro season kicks off.
Yep, 76 years old.
Let's go Reishi Rice. Or is that Rishi Rice? Hold on. He's trying to stall the cover battle. Are you ready, Neil? I'm gonna have you go first this time because I have to pull the my book. Oh, fine. Forget it. Forget it. All right. I'm gonna leave the chat there, and we will come back.
I've got a question.
What's your question?
This is actually not one I'm going to use, but it's actually got covers in it. Can I use them?
That's not a cover. I mean, it's a cover, but it's not a cover.
It is a cover.
Yeah. But that's not. Hey, I tell you what. If you're willing to fold that book and display that page as the cover in your boxes, all right, Neil. Because you balked when I asked you to go first, I'm gonna go first.
I'm joking.
You have X-Men
I have X-Men covers today. Yes.
Sound okay.
Neil has Avengers because last time I had Avengers, he had X-Men.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Let's put back both of us back on the screen just for those who perhaps watch it later. Both Neil and myself don't have a huge collection of X-Men or Avenger covers. That would be fair to say. You had more X-Men than Avengers for sure.
I have a lot of X-Men, but not many Avengers.
Okay, and so for myself, I didn't have many Avengers. I had a bunch of new Avengers, but I didn't have many Avenger titles to go through, comics or covers to go through, or X-Men. I'm not a Marvel collector, and I'm really not an X-Men guy. I love the X-Men animated series, but the X-Men comics I always felt lost because this was during the 90s where half of the Marvel universe was the X-Men. It almost felt like there was a Marvel universe and there was the X-Men universe, and I never felt like there was a great jumping on point. But as far as doing the X-Men versus Avenger covers and then flopping it back and forth where I had Avengers first time, now I have X-Men, I agreed to the challenge because I thought it would be fun to have to challenge myself to do it. So you will not see classic X-Men covers from me because I don't own many. But that's why it's called a cover challenge. So challenge being the key word. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go first, Neil, because you balked at the idea of going first. You think I am trying to stall. You think I am accepting my fate that I'm going to lose this battle. I don't think so, but we'll see. First up, now I don't have like 80s, 70s classic X-Men, but I do have a pretty classic 90s X-Men cover. This is X-Men 25 from the Fatal Attraction storyline. The story famous for removing the adamantium from Wolverine. Let's look at that greatness. And then since Neil insisted last time on doing this, I'll go ahead and open the back cover. So, yeah, we've got a lot. We've got a lot going on this cover.
Look, here he goes. Look.
So that's a busy cover right there.
Yeah, but it's
All
a
right,
cover, not the back.
Now what? Now the back doesn't count. Let me see. I'm gonna skip down to the
new rule. The new rule, that. Just
Trev, I appreciate that, dude. Your channel rocks, fanboy. I appreciate that because I'll be getting on to myself sometimes. So thank you, Trev. All right, let me scroll down, and someone is on this cord or something. Can you make sure it's plugged in over there? Oh, never mind. It's good now. All right, let me.
Still have an echo.
Okay.
Turn this off.
All right, I'm going to run down to the bottom of the chat so we can see what they're talking about as far as my cover. Oh, Chop and Drop is here. Good morning, Chop. If anybody else came into the chat and I skipped over you, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get to the cover battle. Never mind. There's Bottom Tier Collector. Good morning, sir. Bottom Tier says, no judgment. I have like 5 issues of a candy, 15 of Volume 2, and a sampling of the current Ben Percy X-Men. See, and like I said, I'm just not a big X-Men guy. Like, I love the idea of the X-Men, love the cartoon, love hearing about a lot of the older stories, but just I never collected it. Loved the cards, comic cards, X-Men cards, the Fleer Ultra X-Men set, the X-Men set that Jim Lee did all the art. Like, love the idea of the X-Men. Just never got into the reading side, collecting side of the part of X-Men. So David says, banger cover to start off, Fanboy Prime. So I went with X-Men 25, just in case you did not see that. Mike with the Magneto has had enough. Yes. Trev with the fire. Bottom Tier Collector says, I covered the Wolverine issues in that run. I read the whole arc this past winter. I'm a believer. Awesome story. So awesome. Neil still has an echo. Does he have an echo on you? You're in? Trev says, I remember when you had less than 100 subs, Fanboy Prime, you've come a long way. Yeah, man, I hit 400 officially this past week where it stuck. It got to 405 at one point, back down to 403. Neil, I do have you to thank for a few of those subs. You kind of put me on your shout-out video recently. And, I can't remember her name. But she specifically said she got sent my way by you. So thank you, Neil. I appreciate it. What is her name? She does tech stuff, or like she did a video where she was driving downtown Memphis, I believe, with the glasses that have a camera on it. So appreciate that, Neil. All right, Neil Colects. Oh, Mike says, currently I have like 10 X-Men books. It's just not something that's been a strong thing in my collection. I do love the X-Men over Avengers, like Trev says. But like more on the comic card side, more of everything that surrounds the X-Men franchise, more than the actual X-Men comic books. But yes, DC is the way, Bottom Tier Collector. Don't worry. All right, Neil, are you ready for your time in the spotlight?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Round 1, cover 1 from Neil, or round 1 cover from Neil.
It's a Rob Liefeld.
Oh my goodness, he's dropping the fire. He has brought Rob Liefeld into the conversation. Look at the arms on Thor.
Look at that.
Oh man. Look at that bowl haircut. Oh, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Like, oh.
That is awesome.
Thumbs up or thumbs down.
Woo! All right, I have a question for the chat. Who is the guy holding the sword with that terrible haircut?
Ollie gives a thumbs up.
Where is he?
Oh, hold on. Let me put this screen on. All right, if you got, wait, go ahead, give it until I see it up there. There you go. Ollie gives Neil's cover a thumbs up. Ollie gave Neil's cover a thumbs up. That's fantastic. Phil-tastic is here. Catch the rest on replay later. Hey, Phil-tastic. Howdy. I'm out and about grabbing breakfast for the family, but wanted to jump in and say hi. Fantastic, Phil. Have a good day. I'll see you later on your stream. And don't worry, you don't have to catch it later on replay. Don't have to catch it later on replay. I think Neil would prefer you don't, because I am bringing the Thunder versus Rob Liefeld, right? All right, guys. Let me. I got the camera on the
Yours
other
hasn't
side.
really got much art on it, to be honest. It's got a big shiny thing on it.
You didn't you pull out a hologram last week?
This is Rob Liefeld.
I used to know the Bowl Cuts guy's name, drawing a blank. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Was that Heroes Reborn right after the Onslaught event sent half the or sent a bunch of the classic characters to another dimension or pocket universe so they could have retold origins? All right, let me jump up here. Sorry, Neil, I didn't give everybody time to talk about your cover. I got a little crazy.
I think you won that one.
Let me see. David says, where are the feet? Of course. Bottom tier says, well, this round was easy. Trev, those arms with more ripples than the ocean. His arm is 3 of me wide. Hey, like, we joke around about Rob Liefeld. Like me, like I joke around about him. Like I understand everybody's take that he's terrible, but I will say this: Rob had a unique style. Like you knew when you were looking at Rob Liefeld art. I will not diss him to the level of everyone else. Yeah, he may be a douche and all those things, but he had a unique art style, and he capitalized there during the 90s when extreme art, extreme muscles, extreme pockets on your chest, like. What was even pouch pockets on your legs. When that was in, he capitalized on it. I cannot diss Rob too much.
Because you like the bubble muscles?
No. Ed McGuinness is bubble muscles to a whole nother level. Like, it's not the same. I get it. Like I said, I get why people, diss his art. Everybody craps on the 90s. But, dude, the 90s were extremely fun. And I think comics could use a little bit of fun. So I'm not going to diss Rob the way everybody else will, but the red character up top reminds me of Big Bear from Forever People. Are you talking about Scarlet Witch? Manny says, Rob stopped caring about anatomy for a long time. And Mike with I used to know that bowl guy's name. I don't either, man. I like Fanboy
Right.
Easy, Hook 'em Horns. Oh, man. And guys, if you don't know, Alabama bottom tiers team and the Horns will play. I think it's either next week or the following. That's a huge vote of confidence from bottom tier to give me the Hook 'em Horns. So Mike says fanboy. Scott, good morning. S Vaughn 82, good to see you. Now he says fanboy. Is he saying hello or is he voting for my cover? Durr says, just got on break at work, so I thought I would say hello to all my beautiful homies. Good morning, brother Thurs.
Just giving you a win.
I got the win. Hubert versus Liefeld. So. Hubert wins. All right. It does seem that the X-Men 25 defeated Avengers #1. Hubert versus Rob. I'm sorry, Hubert versus Rob Liefeld. So fantastic. There's no breakfast for Brian. Yeah, I saw it says you're getting a new job or you got a new job. It's changed the schedule. It always stinks. That's why I get so comfortable with places I'm at. With no problems or anything I dislike from the 90s regarding comics. There are no problems. Yeah, dude. Like 90s, fantastic, dude. My favorite artist peaked in the 90s. All right. What?
Stop stalling.
Stop stalling? Oh, all right. Neil, you're up. I've got 30 minutes left to fill this show. So yeah, Neil's round 2 cover. Hold on, Neil. Let me blow you up. Round 2.
This is actually Avengers for its verses.
Dang. I'm not even gonna lie.
Don't get me into this.
That's a fantastic cover. And what's that? Scarlet Witch and what's her name? Polaris. So
I think so.
That's fantastic. So Neil is bringing the ladies to the show.
I already win.
I can see it. Oh, Esbon says both covers were dope. Avengers 1 and X-Men 25. Jim Lee, the GOAT. Ali has spoken with a thumbs up. Neil did, in fact, bring the heat. There were some sexy ladies on that cover. And sexy ladies in green, like Fire from DC. I think, is it a Gleason cover? Or there's a Fire and Ice series that's coming out. And, like, man, or maybe Dotson. Fantastic covers. So something about ladies in green. Yeah. Yeah. I like that Neil cheated, though, by putting mutants there on the cover. But that's fine. It's fine. Kind of like it, kind of don't. Is that a Greg Land cover? I'm a sucker for playing card variants. Hold it up one more time, Neil. Yeah, that is a fantastic cover. All right. Let me go ahead and blow me up. Laugh out loud. Bottom tier collector says Fire in Justice League International. Don't know why Lobo never entertained her flirting. Even Chop loves them playing card covers. So fantastic pick, Neil. I think you're perhaps going to win this round because all I have is X-Men Red #4, the variant cover with this telekinetic chimichangas. So yeah.
What is that?
Hold on. Let me try to give David Comics and Wrestling a shot of them. Yeah. So there we go. I tried to go outside the box, which constantly cost me in this cover battle. So yeah. On your cover, Mike says, I like Scarlet, but Polaris looked a little like a Play Bunny-ish to me. Yeah, it's that top, I think. Bottom tier collector says my cover fits his taste more because he loves the chimichangas. So there we go. Yeah, telekinetic chimichangas. Trev and Mike arguing whether or not Polaris looking Playboy Bunny-ish is a bad thing. And so I got to say, this cover wound up in my collection by way of Nightwing 207. He gave me a whole bunch of his books, so I've never really read this. This is why I have kind of an out there cover for X-Men Red. So let us throw us side by side. Not necessarily, Trev. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Wait. Thumbs down for what?
That. What is this?
So Ollie doesn't like my cover. What about Neil's? What do you give?
I give this because I don't know.
What? It's right there.
No, but he doesn't know how he feels about it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Ollie gave you the thumbs middle, Neil, but B, he gave the thumbs down. So, all right, guys. Sorry. I know y'all doing the vote, so let me put that up. Trev takes Neil. Mike takes Neil. Zach says Neil. 2 always beats 1. Or if you're thinking like me, 4 always beats 2. If you know what I mean. Bottom tier collector says I'm putting my personal preference aside. I like Neil's cover more as an art piece. So okay.
It looks like Deadpool mixed with one of the Avengers.
No. X-Men. This is what? This is Deadpool mixed with Jean Grey.
2 for the price of 1 here.
So
Yeah.
4 for the price of 1? Yes.
2 for the price of 1, yeah. Right, what's next?
Thank you, Trev. Thank you. Trev with the 4 is greater than 2 tatas. I've got to take it out of the where'd they? Like I said, I don't own many classic X-Men, but I know that this is a classic X-Men cover. This one came to me via Brian LCS. I won his morning giveaway. This is going to be X-Men #1. And we have the fantastic Earth Tones Wolverine outfit. Give me this outfit over his yellow, his black with a little bit of blue in it. I will take this outfit. We got a fantastic Cyclops. I have Cyclops on here, David. Jim Lee Goodness. Yes. X-Men #1. This cover is so fantastic that one day I want to get the additional pieces to put together the connecting cover. Trevs does say a brown suit is the best. He agrees.
I like the other one.
Mike says, ooh, you like the yellow outfit better because of the cartoon? That's just how you, yeah. So X-Men 1. You even got Iceman back there. Bottom tier collector says, my own copy is signed by Cliff Claremont, speaking my Wolverine love language, Fanboy Prime. So Trev with the Jim Lee fire. Mike with the ooh. X-Men says the day. Says the day. X-Men. All right, Neil, you are blowing up. Your turn for round 3. What cover do you have for us?
This is a classic, actually. Well, it's an old book, but it might not be a classic.
Have a good one, Bobby. Appreciate you being here. I like that. What number is that? I'm curious.
It's 37.
It's what?
37.
Oh, okay, because it's the Marvel Super Action cover. Okay, starting there. Okay, gotcha. I like that cover. Lady Prime does it. See, I like that era of art.
I don't know who the artist is.
What, Mike? X-Men #1? Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate that. All right, Neil, I'm going to give you a second more or a few seconds more. Let everybody drink that one in. And all righty. Let me hold this one up and we will go split screen. What is that, Lady Prime? You like whose? Put it in the chat.
I love Neil's.
What? Ollie takes Neil.
I'll probably give you a thumbs up.
You give me a thumbs up too?
I'll put it in the chat for you.
No. If
Mike owned X-Men #1 like 3 times, but did not currently own it or any from that run. One day he wants that. Oh, Lady Prime takes me. Bottom tier takes me.
This is awesome. This is classic.
I do, Neil. I'm not disagreeing with you, Neil. Ollie even picked you.
Well,
I love
count.
I love that the day the Earth exploded. Like, I don't know. That's just like there's something classic with that. But
Look, it's got. Wait there, where it is. Spider-Man. Brian. Spider-Man.
So there you guys go. Brian even takes me because he recognizes this book. This book, if Brian put it in the bag and board, has Brian LCS DNA on it. So
we can set him up for murder.
Zach is taking me with this unique cover, right, Zach? It's unique.
I don't agree, but okay.
So it's 2 to 1.
One to me.
I'm finally up. I'm finally up.
I might take this round though.
All right. Let me blow you up, Neil. Round 4 commits. I'm saying Fanboy this time. That's a classic book from my childhood. Yeah, I kind of went with the nostalgia. I tried to pull on that. My 2 victories were nostalgia wins. Brian LCS, you'd be surprised where my DNA has been left. I own that book, Neil, and I almost brought that out last time. That is Avengers 500, the director's cut.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't look as beautiful as yours, though. Mine has a little bit of spine ticks.
It's got one there.
That was a hard book to keep pristine looking. I remember all those years ago going through the books at my LCS, and there weren't many that were fantastic. Break out the black light around. I'll show you. I'll show you this one later, Ollie.
Okay.
That is a good. I'm sorry. I just accidentally looked back up at Brian's my DNA. It's been left comment.
What?
It's shiny.
Neil gonna be hard to beat this round. Ooh. Scotty's already given it to you.
Then, fanboy.
You know what? I don't have any shiny goodness.
Uh,
And I'm 95% sure you're gonna take it. Hold on, I'm sorry. I gotta take it out of the bag.
Scotty doesn't.
Mike says, I've been collecting Brian DNA for almost 3 years, and plan to release some top quality voodoo dolls in his image for the easy price of $72.37. That's a pretty specific number, so Mike has put the work in. I don't have any shiny X-Men. My shiny X-Men is gone. I used to have a collection of shiny X-Men, and yeah. I'm going to go with another book from the early 90s or mid 90s. Nothing spectacular about it, but this is Uncanny X-Men 306. This one is purely me trying to play to Zach's collections, because I believe he showed this off in a video recently. What? Because he got this from one of the Ollie packs, I believe.
I won.
What you got, Ollie?
I want to join it.
What cover do you got?
I don't have a cover, but I have my pipe cleaners.
Okay, we'll see later. Let us do this first. All right.
No one said anything about your book.
Yeah, Neil, thanks. Thanks, Neil. It's 2-2, so once again, hit me in the field, but foil wins. That is a great cover, though. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this cover for there being only 2 guys going. Who is that? Is that Trevor Fitzroy? So, oh yeah, love John Romita Jr.'s Uncanny. Yeah, so I believe we were talking about this a few weeks ago, David, when I showed the Spider-Man books. And so I went through the X-Men books that I've accumulated, and I was surprised to see how many Romita Jr.'s I own. So, pretty cool.
I think you lost that round.
Huh?
I think
you think I lost that round? All right, guys. Who took it? I'm assuming Neil took this round.
I like yours because that's how I draw.
Lady Prime likes mine, so that's pretty fantastic.
This is the only time your dad likes my opinion.
Is Lady Prime after a new t-shirt?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Who took that round, guys? Did Neil take that one?
Lady Prime must be after a new t-shirt. She's voting you a lot.
You hear that? Neil thinks you just voted me because you want a new t-shirt.
I want a blazer.
Oh, she wants a silver blazer. All right.
A cat.
David gave me the win. But Neil says that you got it. Neil this time. All right. Man. All right, guys. Then, I fully believe, because it's now tied 2-2. I'm not very confident in my last one. Even Chop gives you the... Huh?
I hope you are.
I'm not confident in this last one. I have a feeling you're going to win this. He winded all over the place. Oh, man. Both great covers, but I do love me a shiny cover. All right. For my last book, like I said, I don't have many classic X-Men covers, so the last 2 I feel like are not books I normally would have picked. This is Extraordinary X-Men number 8. This is a variant cover, but I do like a few things about it. We have Apocalypse there in the background.
Okay.
And we have a great team photo right there. I don't know how clear that's coming in. On my laptop, it doesn't look very clear. I do like bearded Colossus. I wish he had long hair. He could be Santa Claus Colossus. Gene there in the back. Storm. Is that Magic on the cover? We got Old Man Logan, Nightcrawler.
Old man.
So I went with a team, a photo for round 5. I don't know that this is my strongest cover, though. Oh, Scott likes it. Nice. He says that is a sick cover. Do appreciate, like I said, Apocalypse there in the background. Apocalypse is one of those characters like I love the idea of, but I don't know enough about him.
Yeah,
I know he's got kind of a
You're right.
he's got kind of a
He is
convoluted
janky.
history. What was that, Neil?
Trevor said Colossus is kind of janky. I do agree with him.
Marvel Super Action, The Avengers, Goliath. That is a spectacular cover, Neil. Go, Scoot. Yeah, let me see. Who are the characters in the background? No, that is a full team photo right there. You've got Iron Man, Thor, that Black Panther, Vision, Cap. Is that Wasp down there and Yellow Jacket?
Wasp.
Spider-Man.
Let me see. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Scott, that was a sick cover. Speaking on mine. But Trev does say that Colossus is kind of janky, so I don't know. Bottom tier speaking on mine says, Old Man Logan is so cool. I'm hoping Hugh Jackman reprises the role in a decade of Old Man Logan movies. That would be cool. Mike dug it because he loves Apocalypse. Colossus could be my new mascot. Yes. Now speaking about your covers, Goliath. Yes, I do. Yeah, I love that style you have, Neil. The classic look to it. Trev is giving it to you with that classic look. Mike says that's nuts. Love that, Neil. Bottom tier collector says, why wouldn't you bring Henry Cavill for that, Trev, or have Henry be the I don't know what he's saying.
Who won that one?
The Eradicator? Is that what you're trying to say? Bonatil says, or have Henry Cavill be the Earth 2 Superman role in a crisis mode. Oh, that is a good idea. And I don't know why I wasn't thinking that. I think Neil takes the comeback. That is a classic. Awesome. Uh-oh, Neil. This last round, when it went to 2-2, I was really, really afraid you're going to win it. I have a feeling you are going to win it today. All right, side by side, this beautiful modern take on the X-Men with so many of your classic characters, or that cover with Goliath on it. Wah, wah. I'm trying my dangest to get this win. What's up? My cover's the thumbs up?
Yeah.
What about Neil's? Uh-oh. I think Ollie's giving it to me.
Hey, you might actually
Let me
win.
see it real quick.
Come on. It's up there. They're side by
Oh,
side.
you're winning. You've got 3 votes in the chat.
Uh-oh. I got 4 votes.
votes in the chat.
Did I finally win?
5.
Trev, don't really like either much. So now you see the desperation of our X-Men versus Avengers battle. All righty. So did I finally win a cover battle in my own show? This is fantastic.
This is
Let's see. Manny fanboy, Mike fanboy, Trev
Which did Lady
fanboy,
Fran like
Scotty fanboy, bottom tier collector, fanboy prime, and being such a 90s comic art hipster, it's rare to see me vote modern. And then Trev with the don't really like much either. Today is the day. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, Neil, I got to say, this was fun. It was hard trying to pick which covers to go with. I don't own many. Most of the X-Men covers I have been gifted to me. Brian had given me some. My brother-in-law I was gonna say his government name. I better not.
Yeah, he believes in that.
My brother-in-law had gifted me some New Mutants and had a few X-Men in there, and then Nightwing 207. My friend in San Antonio hooked me up with some. Neil should have played the sexy card. Yeah, if you would have saved that one.
Yeah, but
Manny says
really
Goliath
like
cover
it.
confuses me. What does it confuse you? How does it confuse you, Manny? I'm curious. Fantastic. So, guys, once again, because of the nature of the cover battle and trying to get the current chat, if I skipped over some of your chats earlier today, I apologize. It wasn't done intentionally, and it wasn't done because I was ignoring you. It was just done to get everybody's comments on the issues. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Fun time, Neil. All right, Neil. So we got to get set the stage for the next cover battle. Do you have a suggestion? I have a suggestion, but do you have a suggestion? I know you picked the Batman versus Superman, and I think you picked the X-Men versus Avengers. So it's.
Can I swap this cover for this one?
Can you swap that cover for that one?
Yeah, can I, rather than using the live field crap, I'll use it.
You should have gone with that cover because you got, what is that, Psylocke up there battling Daredevil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I swap that then? I'll swap that out for that.
Well, it's too late now.
First one.
Zach says, what a battle. Got to duck out to hit the post office before it closes, but I'll see everyone at Brian's in a bit. All right, Zach, have a good one. Appreciate you being here, Zach. Mike letting me know I do a good job following the chat. I appreciate it, Mike. Wellbore, Scotty Dursfield, hello, been driving to the job site. Wellbore, glad to see that you stuck around. Yeah, see, Neil, like, Psylocke always wins. And, man, I tried to look for Psylocke covers last week. Psylocke wins so much that it's hard to find covers with her in it. So what do you suggest next week? I know I have a suggestion, but
you can pick.
Well, I was gonna do it kind of random, where I like Mike's idea of 5 different characters, but I don't want to do that yet. I feel like that's a better idea, and save it if the show gets bigger. Kenneth, good morning. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're having a good weekend. But I was going to suggest you pick a character and I pick a character. Like X-Men Avengers kind of have a relation. Batman, Superman kind of have a relation. But this time, just pick a random character and I'll pick a random character. It could be a top tier character. It'll be a B-level character. But we'll check with each other to make sure we have enough covers of that character in the collection. What do you think? Or do you like the idea of the 2 opposing forces being related to each other?
Yeah, do whatever.
What's that?
I don't care. You
don't care? Okay. Bottom tier collector says Psylocke introduced me to girls when I saw her on the Mutant Apocalypse arcade game. Oh, all right, Neil. Now, are we picking a character? Well, eventually, will we pick a character for the other person, or do you want to pick your own character for this next battle?
I don't care. Do whatever.
All right. Pick a character.
Me?
Yeah, you pick your random character, and I'll pick my random character.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, good morning, Cliff.
You got me on the spot here.
All right, I'm gonna pick Aquaman. Scott, I love that idea, and I'm gonna save that for next time. The B-level villains. Yeah, I'm gonna take Aquaman. You got any Aquaman covers?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna take Green Lantern.
I've got about 3.
And this doesn't have to be Green Lantern books. It could be any cover, any time he's on a cover.
Yeah, about 3.
Let me see. Okay, what about Hawkman?
About 2.
Man alive. All right, Neil, you bring your 5 best DC covers, and I'm going to bring my 5 best Marvel covers. What do you got? We got to figure out something for next battle. Or do you want a theme? Yeah, see, I was thinking that too. Like, you just got to hit the shops. Because your shops are better, Neil, because you got great dollar sections.
True. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, do you have a character you want me to try to bring covers for?
I can't think of any, actually.
All right. Neil's not playing along. What do you got,
I
Ollie?
can't remember what I've got, actually. I'll quickly look.
Like what covers?
I got it. I'll tell you what. We're gonna go with greens. I'll have 5 Green Lantern covers versus your 5 Hulk covers. So if you've got a shop, you got a shop. But this week, and then we'll swap next time. The next time I'll have Hulk and you'll have Green Lantern. Right? This time you'll have Hulk, I'll have Green Lantern. Battle of Greens. Because I could see it on Ollie's face that he wants Hulk.
Yes.
Okay.
That work?
Yeah.
And then there are 2 characters that don't kind of link. It's kind of like there's no like attachment. Whereas X-Men versus Avengers, that's they're similar. Batman versus Superman is similar, but these are 2 like cross company not rivals, just
Yeah.
Or
it's fine.
Does She-Hulk count? I mean, it's Hulk, but it's She-Hulk.
Yeah, we'll do that.
the Battle of the Greens. 5 best indie. I'm gonna take these into consideration, guys. I'll keep this. Red covers, fantastic. The chat is coming up with some. Remember what your suggestions were. That way, when we pull from our or when we need to figure out what the next battle will be. Yeah, Trev, I knew it. My favorite Kiss covers. Best She-Hulk covers. Dude, I have some fantastic She-Hulk covers in Ladies Prime collection, so I will jack those because I bought them. Bottom tier collector says, if you go with Kyle Rayner, you'll probably get my vote. Best She-Hulk covers would be fire. So we got a bunch of suggestions from the chat. Do you want to stick with Green Lantern versus Hulk?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right. Eat your greens, kiddos, as Scott said. We're going to go with the all vegetables, the all veggie cover battle next time. So, Neil, are you going to go live again this coming Friday?
No, probably not.
What happened? You didn't like it or what?
I didn't like it. I weren't ready for it.
I thought it was fun. I thought it was cool.
Right now.
I thought it was cool. The only issue I had, and like I said, Ollie was off school and we were doing some shopping at the store. We were getting some Halloween stuff. We already picked up some Halloween decor and stuff. And so we had a real bad connection where we were at. And it was choppy. So I couldn't really see. I think I got Beef Stew and I got Tomb Raider, but I was a little slow. But that was fun. I liked it. Oh, man. Bottom tier collected. Okay, don't take my suggestion. Mr. Mixapitalik could be fired. That's a great idea, bottom tier. I've got a bunch of those covers. I like that. Trev, but I don't want to eat my veggies. Steam your veggies. Steam your broccoli and it'll be fine. Just steam it a little bit. Oh, man, it's good. Ollie James wants to say hello. Go ahead. He picked up this last weekend. So I think I sent you this picture. So he wants to be Piglet from Pooh, Blood and Honey. So we'll see. I'm not real big on him being a killer for Halloween, but we'll see. We'll see. We finally finished Guardians of the Galaxy 3 yesterday, and so War Pig was in there, and so he went crazy for that. He's on a real big get your weapon. He's on a real big pig kick lately. You're sharing the screen with Neil, so that's why you're not on there as much. Here. There you go. Show him your weapon. You got the Triple H sledgehammer. So. Well, Neil, we'll work on getting your live stream figured out because I know you want to get some more hours with your live stream. I'm definitely down to help you out. We just got to figure out a time frame. Normally, Ollie will be at school on Fridays, so that 2 o'clock time slot will be good. I can help you out then. But yeah, we'll talk and we'll get you set up. I like the game idea, and thought it was cool. Thought it was fun. So we'll find ways to fine tune it. But yeah, don't give up on going live, Neil. You're fun. I love hanging out with you. So Cliff loving that boar head. And so, do you want to show off something real quick? We got like 2 minutes before we got to kick off for breakfast with Brian.
Okay, I got something.
Let me blow up. All right, well, boar, have a good one. Come on, Ollie.
I got it. It's hard.
Ollie, that you're against the clock. We'll see you, Trev. Bottom tier, I need to get a Wi-Fi extender for upstairs so I can live stream upstairs in the comic room. Yeah, bottom tier, we got to get on a live stream together again and talk wrestling. All right, what you got? Hurry up. This is the kick off the show. What in the world is this?
A sheep.
This is a sheep.
A sheep-topus.
A
Wow.
sheep-topus. Oh, okay. You're mixing animals. So you yourself are the
Farm.
no, you're the high evolutionary from Guardians of the Galaxy 3, how he was mixing the animals and he put in robot parts on them and stuff. So this is a sheep-topus. It's got octopus tentacles and it's a sheep.
Well, it's a farm kraken.
It's a farm kraken. What in the world is a farm kraken? Is that in a video game?
No, that's from
I wouldn't understand. So
if you all know aliens, if you all know farms.
we'll see you, Chop. Nice mixing materials with the pipe cleaners now. Yeah, dude, he's going all out. So
That's
all
all
right.
he wants for Christmas.
that's all he wants for Christmas is pipe cleaners, and that's all he's getting this year because he got way too many toys. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it down. We will see each other at Breakfast with Brian. Thank you, Neil. Fantastic time. I appreciate you waving the white flag, but I thought you were going to win at the last round. So fun times. You bring 5 Hulk in 2 weeks. I'll bring 5 Green Lantern in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And we will commence with the Battle of the Greens. Cliff on comics with the Farm Kraken. Yeah, I don't know where he comes up with some of this stuff. Chopped Farm Kraken. I like it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out this morning. Appreciate your time because time is valuable. Time is everything. And you let yourself or you bless me with your presence in my live chat. I appreciate it. It's always fun hanging out with the chat. Always fun hanging out with you, Neil. Thank you guys for your love for myself and for my family. I appreciate it. And anything you want to say to close us out, Neil?
Not really.
Not
I should have
really.
won, though.
Neil is ticked off. He did not win. Fantastic. That's fantastic. Let the rivalry
Carry that anger.
carry that anger to your Hulk covers. Bring that anger. And yeah, we will see you in 2 weeks, Neil. Thank you. Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Your suggestion was the cover battles, and I think it's been a hit. I'm going to let Ollie take us out, and I will see everybody
Video.
next week.
Goodbye.
Say thank you for watching. Subscribe.
Bye.
Say
Bye. See you next time.